This is the map. I actually have the record on. I'm on track number 1. Nice. Worst stream ever. I do hope the record will run, even if that was 3 times the record. Really missed this section. I can't remember. I think I tuned it for like the ball outro. We'll run the dyno real quick. I want to say this was like almost 3,000 foot-pounds of torque. I think it averages like 1,500 or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I'll run the dyno now. And then that the other Tesla truck's actually one I made after I saw how fast this one could be. Tried to tune it just to be just strictly straight line fast. And yeah. Okay, tuning. Yeah, just under 2,000 foot-pounds of torque, compared to 2,966. And then my max horsepower, my average horsepower, actually really are not that far off. The Tesla truck's absolutely insane, man. Yeah, I guess I'll stop with that one. Let me change the title here real quick, and we'll look at some other cars. Okay, I actually cannot retitle a stream, so I guess we're going to look at the world record pit bike next. Even though it holds no records. It's generally pretty useless, but it's actually just fun. So, it's rare you find a game that allows you to just have fun in it without having to constantly grind. Yeah. Let's do the pit bike and the Beetle. Neither one of them are particularly like top speed fast, but I don't want to say they both top out at like 150. All of the field spines also, and they're all built to some degree. I don't have any vehicles that are stock at all. I don't usually buy a vehicle until I have enough money in the game to completely max it out and do most of the stuff I want to do with it. And I mean, I guess at this point in the game, really, that's all the time. I mean, when I can just take the Tesla truck like that and go run for an hour or two that one trail, come back with a good couple $100,000, a good at least 1,000 gold. It's this game is a lot less grindy. Like, I can pick pretty much any vehicle and just do whatever I want to with it. And I have with most of them for the most part. I have 28 total cars. Cars and trailers, I guess. These are all the field finds here. We have the Rampage, El Camino, whatever that is. It's supposed to be the, that one, that guy. And these are all tuned to some degree. I'm sure some of them are tuned very, very badly, because a lot of these are what I spent time on early in the game. But there's none of them that are stock at all. And I think performance is maxed out on most, if not all of them. Just the tracks on there for no reason. That guy. This one turned out pretty cool. I like getting the bigger suspension looks without having to use the monster suspension, which is hard for drivability, but yeah. There's another one again. Everything touched, nothing stock on them. The monster fox body. And then Mustang. The game does get repetitive after a while. I find myself checking like every day if there's been an update. But this is still, in my opinion, probably the best off-road game for mobile. I mean, you have Gigabit, but Gigabit is like, you're going to talk about things not being added to games. I feel like Gigabit's been stagnating for years at this point. I don't know. This is much better, though. Much more content. And not everybody has put the amount of time into a game I have in this one, too. It's important to remember. Most players just playing this game will... I mean, there's so much stuff. Every car has at least 100 options. Just in the aesthetics of them. Not talking about different suspension types and tuning the suspension. And yeah, very good game all around. I built this for the car show when they launched the car show update, thinking that this would absolutely just blow everybody away. I did not realize that, like, there's a lot of people that play the game that, like, are really into it. Really cool to find out. Can't wait for the community for this game to actually expand and stuff. There's the pit bike we were just on. Look at that. Look at that. I got my suspension clip into my exhaust a bit. I didn't notice that before. Then there's the Beetle that we just saw. Completely kitted, diesel swap, turbo. Yep. So this surprised me at how fast this quad is actually faster than the Beetle is. Completely maxed out. Strange. But, yeah, true. There's not a lot of other good quads at all. I did not enjoy any of the other quads, I don't think. But, yeah, tons of different vehicle types. I don't know what I was doing with this. It's different. Definitely different. This was cool. This was like, this was really cool to me when I first made it. I don't know why. There's just something very aesthetically pleasing about this one. And then I think I built it for the tabletop trail race, I believe. So it does very, very well. Hard to finish one of those though. People usually don't make it to the end. This is a bike I just built to keep up with one of my buddies who I got into the game, that really got into the bikes. Haven't touched it in a while. You can see like those are like some of my earlier cars. Pretty much everything now is just black, but I tried different things before deciding that just black looked the best on everything. Very rare for me to use a vinyl. Some the OBS. This thing, I could not do anything to this thing to make me like it. I couldn't do it. Little F100 Ranger, whatever. I tried to make it a drift truck, but I think it's it does not like to slide at all. It doesn't like to turn really either. I'm sure there's something I've done there, but yeah, good for. Like to put the massive Tesla truck or like this, like one of the giant trucks on the gooseneck, and then just snatch it around with this guy. Usually gets a couple thumbs up emojis every now and then. This is the rock crawler I was talking about. This one supercharged does 8 seconds on trail number 1, which I believe that was maybe within a second or two of the record before I broke it. I think the old record was like 6 or 7 something. So I was very close to breaking the record with this one, but it absolutely reached its peak performance. And I tried to build this one for trail run, but this was not suitable, so I turned it into trying to make it into like a drift truck, almost like I did the Ranger, but yeah, it was not working out. So yeah, I think that's all of them. Pretty much all of them should be in the classes, you know, or collections. I mean. Oh no, wait, is that another one? Oh yeah, no, that might have been my first actual vehicle. I forgot to actually touch on that. This was like the first one that I picked, and it got me. I mean, it got me pretty far, honestly. I would run trails 4 and 5, I think. I can't remember the exact numbers, but that's what this was built for, and it did very, very well at those. Running the 2 in quick succession and running back to 4 again. Yep, I think that's everything now. I want to come back to a lot of these finds and tune more of them, but I mean, they all have insane amounts of power. Definitely comparable to the Tesla truck. There's not anything else really that compares to the Tesla truck, but some of the field finds. Nothing comes close to 3,000 foot-pounds of torque, though. Everything, I think all of the field finds max at around 1,1600. I think one of them maybe gets up to 17, if I remember right, but yeah. So let's take